true Hebrew, the people of God.
What was a mind-blowing experience?
That I found out that I am Negro, therefore I'm part of the Igbo tribe, therefore I am the original family of, original God's people, the Israelites, the Hebrews that God set apart from everybody on earth, gave us land.
My people haters up in Christianity church since a baby. Born up in that sin, but they ain't know that's how they raised me. They got lied to, then passed the lie to the baby. The devil made me quote that lie like it was thrown from Brady. Pastor worrying about his Mercedes. Preach you gon' get blessed without the law and up in Hades. Go and read 1 John 3:22. Proverbs 28:9, the precept it too. Put on that dress, you a queen, you a lady. Wrap up your head, you a secret like the 80s. Matter of fact, you the apple of his eye. If he ain't trying to save your soul, let him fly.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Leader, they want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet. The mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing, that only run their mouth. Y'all don't do no work. Y'all forget I am the leader.
All right. Blessings, y'all. I am not coming on the screen because I'm not ready. This is an improv live brought to you by Uncensored Enlightenment Talk. And I think this is important. As y'all see, my tone is kind of changing a little bit. And I want to share that with you. But right now, I want to share a video from the candidate that's running for trustee in Dolton, Mr. DNasha Harrison. And I find this very important, especially highlighting the information that he reveals about his health status. So we're going to listen, and then I'm just going to do a little short commentary so we can kind of like wrap this up. Let's go. Wait a minute.
Hey, I'm gonna be real quick. So you'll be able to go back to this video. The other day I did a video about housing areas here in Dolton. So for some of you, that house that I was at, it is in fact in Dolton. It's off of Oak Street. I'll be more than happy to show folks where I'm seeing these different places at here in Dolton. So first, I want to address not just with what's going on in Dolton, but I want to also address what's been going on with me. And I'll be on Intellectual Radio on Wednesday to talk about my health. So for all of you who reached out to wish me well concerning the cancer surgery that I had to go through, I really appreciate your support. So I told folks that I was going to come on and talk about it. And again, I'm going to talk about it throughout the week. So I had stage 1 cancer. I had surgery on February 18th. Currently, I'm recovering. That video was a hard one yesterday to walk around a little bit. That was actually the first time that I really had a chance to get out. But stage 1 cancer in my kidneys is what they found. Let me back up. So December 27th, I had a biopsy done. I was going in for a normal procedure or just a normal checkup, and they ended up finding cancer in my kidneys. So they did a biopsy December 27th, found out that's what it was, and then I got the news January 3rd or 4th. I got the news that that's what it was. Had an operation February 18th, and all went well. And currently, I'm recovering. I'll be recovering for a couple of more weeks. So some restrictions, not many. Again, yesterday with the video, that was the first time that I actually had a chance to get out and about a little bit. So for those who know me, you noticed that I was walking a little slow. And this is how that video came about. the lady running for mayor, Cassandra Hobson Jordan, she called to check on me, and she was letting me know what she was doing around the neighborhood, and asked if I wanted to be a part of it. And of course I do, because I care about the people. It's a lot of people who were hitting me up talking about how I should be ashamed, and how the houses aren't in the area. I want to be clear. A long time ago, before I even ran for trustee, I made it clear that I'm no one's yes man and I'm no one's obstacle. I'm Team Dolton, and a lot of people want to redirect and say, hey, you know what? Tiffany should have handled this. Yeah, she should have, but she didn't. But guess what? Tiffany wasn't the only one on the legislative team, nor is she still the only one on the team. So I'm going to call it the way I see it. I'm always open to work with people to take care of things around the city. There's going to be more videos about some of these structures that should not still be standing. There's going to be more videos about it. So if you ever want to talk to me about any specifics, I'm always open. You're always welcome to chop it up with me about what my thoughts and views are on what's going on in the community. I'm going to continue to represent the community. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm Team Dolton. I don't have any issues against anybody personally, but I do know a little bit about politics. And I do know that if there's a housing crisis in the village, in the community, because there's dilapidated spaces, whether commercial or residential, that it does weigh on the taxpayers, and that the people who pay taxes deserve better. They deserve to go outside on their front porch. They deserve to look out their window and see, a house or some type of structure that's not bringing their tax value down, their housing value down. So, I don't mind people's opinion about why they feel like I'm doing what I'm doing, whether I win the seat or whether I don't. The Rebuilding Dolton team is still going to be here addressing the things that need to be addressed in the community. So that's where I'm coming from. Again, more videos to come. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You'll see me going live from time to time, talking about issues from time to time. And again, I represent the people. I'm addressing the housing situation here in Dolton. The end game is simply this: bring awareness to all the houses that need to be fixed or need to be torn down. Bring awareness to it. Allow the people to understand that their tax dollars needs to go towards things that will continue to have dollars come into the community. And people need to get what they pay for when it comes to their taxes. Taxes are continuing to increase. There's businesses that have not come into the village to partner up with us. If there's a huge plan of that going on, fine. If there's a list of houses that are going to be addressed, like the ones that you're going to see in the videos from Cassandra Hobson Jordan and myself, if this is on some grand scale, some list to get taken care of, that's fine. Talk with us and work with us, because we're willing to work with you. And we've said this many, many times. Now we're on video with it. So we're going to continue to push forward. Any support that anyone wants to give inside the village, outside the village, you're welcome to coordinate with us to make that happen. But again, thank you for your voices being allowed to be heard. And thank you all for listening. So stay tuned for the next video and the next conversation. 8 to 9, Wednesday on Intellectual Radio. I'll talk more about this, more about the issues in Dolton. I'll talk more about my road to recovery. And I appreciate all the love, all the support that I've gotten and that I'm going to continue to get. So talk to you soon.
All right. So I wanted to share this. And also I wanted to do what I continue to do, set a tone here on this channel where we are factual, we are open to learn, and we respect people who deserve respect. Now, I know y'all saw me over the last 8 months digging Tiffany ass, but I'm going to be honest. Everything that I brought out was based on research, facts, and I wanted to prove that Tiffany was as bad as everybody was saying, okay? And she did that, and we did that. But I feel like in these last 30 days, it is so imperative for the residents to focus on what is going on in Dolton when it comes to facts, legislative, what's going to be happening, what type of money is going to be coming in, where it's going to be allocated to, an idea, because if anybody's coming in 30 days, they need to know who they're going to bring in. Some, specialists. You got to have these type of people like the chief of police in mind, just because it's less than 30 days. This is for all candidates, because Dolton really needs to be clean. Dolton, the whole political arena needs to be revamped. And I'm not saying everybody has to go, nothing of the sorts, but I really do believe that it is important for the residents to focus on the facts. I am severely disappointed and kind of disgusted, I'm gonna be honest, of what I continue to see. The viciousness, and the childlike behavior. Now, I know a campaign is a campaign, and now this is not on Clean House 2025 because they're actually not doing it. It's the people that's around, the things that I watch. It makes me feel so saddened to see that we have adults continue to behave like children. Now, I know they're investigating, to see who is who when it comes to the candidates. I will not participate in that for now on. As I told you guys, my affliction is the people that I really knew or felt like the Holy Spirit told me to focus in on, and that's Hinyard, Krigley, Kamal, Catch a Dog Smith, the whole goon team. And I'm going to continue to highlight some things for the next couple of months, but you're going to know that Grace Levi is not going to be in a mess. And if you do come in the comments and say, hey, oh, this is a stank, oh, she this, she that, please have facts, because that's not what I want here, or he's this. Either way, I just don't feel within my heart that it's okay anymore. And I've kind of been talking to my audience how the Spirit been weighing on me, because literally most of the people doing is gossiping. That's why I tried to keep my platform based on facts, bringing receipts, because I'm like, okay, that's just like me in court. God, forgive me, because I don't want to tear this woman down if she didn't do it. But she did when it comes to Hinyard. So the next thing I want to highlight, with everything that I just said, just watching what we watch, that tells me that he was diagnosed with cancer, and going through treatment and all types of stuff. And guess who don't know what he's going through? Me, you, and all the vicious people out there. That's not just to him. Maybe, I'm a nurse, so it's going to touch my heart. The cancer is the hardest thing to go through. And to still try to push to be in some position in Dolton. And I'm going to have to say like Trump, because I love Dolton, but they have brought Dolton almost down to a shithole type of town. They have tore Dolton down. I told you guys, when I went there, I was so surprised of what I saw. But what made me captivated and just fall in love was not only Alexis, but the residents that I talked to. They were beautiful people. They remind me of my people from Newark. So, and I know what we went through when our mayor sold us out. So I understand your plight. So don't never think that I don't understand where y'all coming from. But right now, I really think that the residents needs to focus in on what is right, what is important. Because to tear people down and give them unnecessary stress in the midst of this is really ridiculous at this point. I mean, it is like the mess won't stop. So I just wanted to put that announcement to y'all know what to expect from me. I'm sorry, my oven on. Let me close my door right quick. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. This was really an improv live. I had some food in the oven, cooking in the kitchen, finger licking. All right. So basically, I want to lead with love. I want my channel to lead with love. We ain't perfect. You see, I drop curse bombs. I'm still learning about who I am. I know a lot of people are learning about who they are. We're learning and we're growing. But the tone that I have been wrapped in for the last couple of months, I've never been wrapped up in so much nonsense like this. And I'm just over it. And I do really, really pray. And that video brought me to tears. Because from what I see, the viciousness, and then you never know what someone is going through. Remember that you're going to be judged for your behavior. We all have an outcome. We all have a goal, of course. But can we do it a little bit more honorably? Can we do it where we're focusing on what the residents need to know? Like, okay, Foxy Roxy came on yesterday, and what made me intrigued to let her come on a platform and talk, because I saw that she understood the federal connection to what may trickle down or not trickle down to Dolton. We in rare times. They snatching everything. We close to poverty in Dolton when it comes to the government. And again, no one knows the true amount of debt that Dolton got. So that cannot be disqualified. It just bothers me. And that's why I say I'm not going to talk about candidates, because when I talk about candidates, I don't want y'all to be like, oh, she's trying to take this person out or this. No, because y'all already know how I felt from the rip. I always said something about Clean House. He had a twinkle in my eye. And obviously y'all see that I don't have disrespect for Miss Cassandra. Now, that's y'all choice of who y'all going to choose. But all I'm saying is that it's more things to be fucking ironed out in Dolton. And as I mentioned plenty of times, even if House get in there, Cassandra get in there, y'all still need to push y'all agenda. You know what you need. There's things that's still going to be pushed under the rug. So the messiness, y'all need to be hitting them up with real questions. Asking them, emailing them like, hey, okay, you going on your platform? Are you doing this? Can you address this? Can you address that? But we do have a lot of insiders, and I think a lot of outside players that's just messy as all hell and like to keep the contentiousness going. And it's enough. So that's my words for the day. I love you guys. I'm Mama Levi feeling some type of way. But it's okay. I pray for y'all. Really do. And I'm not, y'all see me, I ain't gonna cry out here no more. I'm not doing none of that. I'm gonna pray for y'all. I'm gonna try my best to provide more information. Whatever I provide, hopefully the FBI pick it up. You know what I'm saying? We'll be talking about Kamal and the goons. I'm gonna focus on who I really know in my heart deserve to be honed in on for crookedness, for defiling the people. So all I'm saying is that we need to pick how we're going to approach stuff. In any way, y'all going to do what y'all want to do, be messy, be blah, blah, blah. But just know, as I say, God is watching, baby. Love you guys. I got a 5 o'clock replay coming up. I won't be live for today's meeting. We'll do a replay. Recap, and I think that'll be the same day that we talk about Kamal. So with that going to say, if I see any videos that House put up, if I see any videos that anybody else have you seen me put up, especially Nate, I'm going to share with you guys, okay? And we're going to share it in love, in honor, and whatever it is, we can talk about it. But damn, we got to do better, because I know it was a lot of distractions going on before this monster got in. Look at it.
Leader, they want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet, the mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing, that only run their mouth. Y'all don't do no work. Now, all you crackheads, out!